Hi guys, how's it going? Today was a tough day. It's Saturday. We actually wanted to rest, a little bit on weekends since we kind of finished the challenge. But we've had a lot of work to do from Algen 13 from Acelera Latam, and we just sent out yesterday the application for YC for Y Combinator. I'm really hoping we get selected and we get accepted into the program. Um, it was actually pretty interesting and pretty rewarding for me to see how many things we've actually done in this past month. Because before the challenge, we actually started filling out the YC application, and there's a lot of things that we actually improved a lot. The demo of the application before it was only the Figma, the Figma prototype. Now it is we could record it as an actual device working as an actual application. So that was great. A couple more competitions and accelerators that we participated in that we didn't have before. So a couple of things that made us really proud of how much we've come, even in only 1 month, even not working full time on this. Imagine if we were working full time on this, how quick we would be able to move forward. So it was pretty interesting for me. It was mind blowing as well. And right now I'm working on the homework from Acelera Latam. So yeah, it's a lot of the things we already had. We already had them. Some of them we just need to fix a couple things and just check out our sources or information. So this is not gonna be that tough. We already recorded the 15-minute pitch, which I think was one of the toughest tasks to do. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I really wish we could have a couple days off, maybe have a little trip, but this is the way it is. This is the kind of life I chose. So I just need to cope with it, and I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it a lot, so it's not that hard for me. I mean, it's tough, I'm tired, but I'm really enjoying it and having a lot of fun. It's great, the kind of people that we've worked with so far. As I said before, it's really rewarding as well. And I think we have a good opportunity of being picked, of being selected and accepted into YC, which would completely improve our project. So let's just hope for that to happen. Okay, I'm gonna just go back to here, and just to make the video a little bit longer. The task I'm working on is actually, we actually signed an NDA with Acelera Latam, so I'm not sure if I can show you the literal text of the task. But we're working on the TAM, SAM, and SOM, which is the total addressable market, the serviceable addressable market, and serviceable obtainable market, which we actually had from one of our prior accelerators. But right now I'm doing some research and trying to find the information and the sources that we got this from. We calculated it in about $8.9 billion as annual recurring revenue for worldwide construction companies, considering about 0.1% of the GDP of the construction market in the whole world, which is like the median value, because in smaller companies we could maybe charge them 0.15% of their income. For much bigger companies, we can maybe charge 0.05%, depending on the size of the company, on the projects that they handle, and all these kind of things. So that's pretty much what we're aiming for. I think it was a pretty good estimation. That's also what our current clients have paid for before. For other kind of solutions that we tried to implement for them, but they weren't ideal, so that's the whole premise of our application. But yeah, that's real market value, and that's real budgets that these companies have. So I think it makes a lot of sense There's just, well, the next steps will be just to get the final application out in the market and see how well it sells. I think it's a little bit underpriced, but that's fine because we need, especially at the beginning, we need a strong penetration in order to catch up with the other company that we're competing directly with, and really we really want a quick growth. So I don't mind in the beginning to not get as much income or as much revenue as long as we're growing quickly, which is the whole goal of having a startup, right? The whole goal of raising money and all these kind of things is to get quick growth, and then we can worry about monetizing in a stronger manner. So yeah, so that's pretty much the strategy so far. I think the people that we've talked with have found it, not that expensive and in a good value, especially given all the different features that we have. That because we've also done some research on other alternatives that we've found, which are not maybe direct competitors, but they don't have as many features as we do, which is also, it makes us feel that we're going in the right direction. So there's a lot of things going on right now at the moment. So I think we're doing great. I think we have good pricing. I think we have a good product. The quality of the application is getting there. We're getting a good level of polish even for the MVP. There's still a lot of things that we need to do, but I think we've done it very quickly so far, even without a lot of people on our team. So I'm pretty positive about the direction this is going. So it was a lot of talking. Yeah, I think last videos were very short. I didn't share a lot of information, so I wanted to give you guys more of a complete update about how we're doing and what we're working on. So I might show you a couple more tasks that we're working on, maybe a little bit of the 15-minute pitch that we are doing, and yeah, just gonna keep you posted.